Thank you and good morning. Thanks, Chris and Joe. Before we start, I got a little bit of an admin thing to do. I just got an email with a purchase order in my inbox. Just like to approve that real quick, so maybe you want to look over my shoulder and see what it's about. Like I said, I got an email, went to the IUSAS website, and saw that this PO is in my inbox. That's good. It's about Uninet licenses. ISD hired the 400 extra employees. They need to submit timesheets as well as expense reports. Renee Jenkins sent it to me. Yep, Andre looked at it. Mark Lawless looked at this in the budget. Pretty good. Let me approve it and we should be good to go. In the meantime, hey Dave, what are you doing with that big stack of paper?
This is the SOX process for the purchase order approval process.
I thought that process I just described was pretty easy. Why does it take so much paperwork to document?
Well, that was the new approval process. This is the old one, the one that used to exist.
Was the old process that hard to use?
Oh yeah, it was a real pain in the neck. It was the kind of thing that you can only, a picture probably only is what's necessary to show how bad that process was. So if you could roll that video.
Andre, can you explain the purchase to pay process to me, please?
Sure, no problem. First, we need multiple quotes from vendors. Then we need the purchase order request to be approved by the department manager. We need it approved by the sourcing department. We also need finance to approve it. We need the divisional president to approve it, etc., etc. It's a fairly complicated process with various alternatives on how to do it, and it changes all the time. So if you really want to understand it, you need to read the process documentation.
Wow, that does not look very easy.
Oh, I can't believe this. This is the third purchase order I need to get approved this week. Why can't somebody come up with a better process for this?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
I need to get this approved for a customer. I need it by Monday. They want 5 signatures, and I need you to get it done.
Okay, I will. Damn paperwork. I can't get anything done in this place. Who's next on this list? Arthur and sourcing? All right, I'll get it over to him later.
Hey, did you get my approval?
Hi, I did. I thought I gave it to Arthur. Nope, here it is. Here you go.
Hey, Monica. You seen Arthur?
Yes. Last I saw him, he was in the war room in a bullet train meeting.
Ah, thank you. Hey, Arthur. Ooh, looks like a bad time for you, but I really need you to approve this purchase order.
Sure. I tell you, these bullet train meetings are getting tougher and tougher.
Looks that way. Hey, Renee, what's happening?
Hey, not much, Jones.
I need to get Dave K's approval on this PO.
Well, did the Red Sox win last night?
What does that have to do with my PO?
Well, your chances significantly increase if the Red Sox won last night. Let me show you. I have it all charted out. You can see in the first graph the percentage of wins for the Red Sox in April 2006. You can see in the second chart, obviously, Dave's approval rate.
Huh, that's great. The Red Sox won last night, so I should be in good shape.
Good to go.
This for me?
Damn, this is the third one this week. Corner's gonna get shot with this. Is this in the forecast?
I'll need to check. Hey, Dave. Schilling pitched great last night. Yankees collapsed.
That's great, isn't it? Good timing.
I need to get this approved.
Get in line.
That was tough. It took me 3 days to track down all the approvals, but I did it.
What? Yep. 1 minute.
And that's the way it used to happen. It was a brutal process.
Well, that's certainly not the USA as I know. This PO approval process saves time, it reduces errors, and the SOX auditors must like it too.
They do. Not only are automated processes easier to understand and document, they're easier for all of us to use.
Now that I'm thinking about this, there's more things that have improved in 2006 beyond the PO approval process. Arthur Vermillion helped the PSD team expand the use of electronic timesheets with Uninet. They just added a final 800 employees to the time tracking tool. This has significantly reduced the amount of time processing payroll while increasing accuracy. In the end, we have a better process and at lower cost.
And I'm certain that you know at PSD we're implementing the e-PAR process, which enables us to electronically manage our employee changes across all of our government contracts. The old paper process was cumbersome, it was riddled with errors, and consumed everybody's time. The new process is easier to use, it reduces errors, and it gives our project managers more time to spend with their customers, to help to support our business and grow new business. Mike Heck and his team have done a great job in this area.
I see, and as you know, and as Randy mentioned, we're in the final stages of implementing Hyperion. This financial reporting tool will allow us to spend less time manually compiling huge, complex spreadsheet reports and spend more time analyzing our business and support the business and growth.
Bart, another challenge that we faced with SOX was that each division did their basic processes differently, like payables and payroll.
Well, that doesn't seem to be very efficient.
It wasn't. For example, everywhere we had shared services like travel expense reporting, payables, and payroll, we had 3 unique processes. We had 3 separate organizations, 3 different management groups, 3 different processes linked to 3 different accounting systems, and to boot, we had inconsistent service levels. This was confusing to everyone and distracted the team from their core purpose, namely operating and growing our business.
You're right, Dave. And in order to improve this, we started to consolidate our shared service operations in August. Renee Jenkins has the lead in combining the accounts payable activities for PSD and ISD in our Western Pennsylvania Shared Service Center. This will enable us to leverage the high quality output and stable workforce we have there. After payables, we'll continue to consolidate our travel expenses and payroll. Once this is done, we'll look for consolidation opportunities with the CSD team as well.
We certainly are making some great strides to improve these areas of our business. And I can see that creating a single payables process for the entire company will be more efficient and it will allow us to realize economies of scale. As the company gears for future growth, either organically or through acquisitions, we need to be ready for the next wave of new employees, new contractors, and new vendors. Common, repeatable, automated processes will allow us to grow rapidly and without compromising our service levels.
Another benefit of consolidation is that it will create high quality jobs and develop you as leaders. And it will allow our leadership to focus on their core activities and grow the business.
And there's more coming in 2007. Take travel expenses. This is a process that affects almost everyone in this room and almost every employee in the company. Bart, you must have experienced the same frustration as I have in completing an expense report. Well, we're working with operations in an effort to improve this process. Much of our expenses are already in electronic form, and what we're looking to do is find a way to link this data into our expense reporting system so that it's easier for all of us to use. If we're successful, this will be a big win for everybody in the company.
And with the rollout of Hyperion, we will improve our ability to create self-service tools for financial information throughout the organization. We're planning to roll this out in Q2 and beyond. And with EPAR Phase 2, we intend to integrate our core operating systems such as ADP, Uninet, and Costpoint. This will further enhance our employee management system. It's things like this that will distinguish us from our competitors.
And right now, we're in the final stage of rolling out a new invoice approval tool, which will operate much like the purchase approval tool that you saw Bart show a little bit earlier. And this will help a lot of people in USIS save a lot of time.
Dave, I'm certain that these tools took a considerable amount of time to develop. Who made all this happen?
Well, it was a collaborative effort on the part of IT, operations, finance, and many other people that are too few to mention, or too many to mention. And, and here are some of them.
Well, we made solid progress in 2006 and still have many opportunities ahead of us in 2007. We will continue to strive to make it easier for you and your teams to grow, but we also need your feedback.
We need your thoughts. We need your ideas. We need to understand what's broken and where your pain lies in order for us to try to fix it. So, come up to us at a break, have a drink with us, and let us know how we can make you more effective so that you can go out and grow our business.
Our goal is to make it as easy as possible for you and your teams to add value to our business. And